Dauntless Mastery. Only a few slayers have managed to complete this test. It requires a lot of grinding and time to be completed. Many slayers want to complete their mastery in Dauntless, and in this video I'll be giving those slayers the tips and ways on how to make their mastery grind easier and quicker. So my first tip on getting your weapon mastery is to craft all of the specific weapon. For example, if I want to get my sword mastery, I would craft all the different swords. This is a fast and one of the easiest ways to get weapon mastery higher. Once you have crafted them all, you can craft them to +6 and then to +10. This is obviously a lot of grinding, so I suggest choosing the best weapons to craft to +10 and then choosing a few to craft to +6 and then crafting at least every weapon. I mean, it's your choice on what you want to do. If you want to get your mastery a lot higher, then you would obviously craft them to +6 and then +10, and then it's your choice what you do from there, if you want to max them out or not. It's up to you. My second tip to help your mastery is to do escalations 1 to 13. This is because you fight a huge variety of behemoths, so it's excellent for doing your behemoth mastery. It's also helpful for getting your weapon mastery up because you're doing a lot of damage to behemoths in a shorter amount of time than you would be in a single behemoth hunt. Obviously there's some tasks that you can't do in escalation, like slaying a behemoth in under 3 minutes, but if you need to break parts, deal damage and wound parts, escalation 1 to 13 is the best. If you want a challenge, you could do escalation 10 to 50, but it's more time consuming, and if you want to complete your mastery as fast as possible, 1 to 13 is the best. For the third tip is craft all the armors. This will help with completing your behemoth mastery. I recommend crafting all armor and then maxing out the best armor for your builds. If you can max out all armor, since it's probably required to max out your behemoth mastery, I suggest doing that. And also, if you max them all out and you craft a ton of armor, it also helps with your slayer mastery, and that really helps out. Tip 4 is craft all the different weapon types even if you don't use those weapons. This is because it helps out on your slayer mastery as well as the weapons mastery. If you don't want your slayer mastery, I still recommend crafting and upgrading all of weapons anyway, because it gives you rewards like cores, which can help you get some cells that you might eventually need for a build. For the final tip, it's quite an obvious one, but you need to basically play the game and complete the challenges for your mastery, like slaying a behemoth in under 3 minutes and taking less than 100 health against a behemoth. Once you complete those tasks, you can then focus on doing escalations to do your dealing damage with a certain weapon and breaking parts. I also recommend you have a build for wounding parts and a build for breaking parts, as this will make your mastery grind easier, faster and overall more fun. So guys, that is going to be all for today. There's not much really I can say about completing mastery, because it's basically you need to just play the game. These are some ways and tips that you can use to make your mastery grind easier and more fun and faster. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment down below if you want to see another video like this on helping you grind, and I'm gonna roll a bonus clip for you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Oh my God!
You reached the end of the chain, Cap. Looks.
お前はもう死んでいる。